Hello everybody, my name is Benji and welcome back to Industry, where last time we lost Siege. And I have not uploaded the episode that I released or that I recorded. Um but I have done a little bit of digging on Wikipedia, and it has a couple of strategy tips and a couple of information. The first bit of information that I notice is that you have 10 minutes of defense at the beginning of the sector, which um, that starts just tier 1 unit production on the enemy side. So tier 1 tanks, tier 1 um, flyers coming at me. 10 minutes after that, so 20 minutes into the zone, and they begin the tier 2 walkers. 10 minutes after that, so a half hour after the zone starts, you have tier 2 tanks. 7 minutes after that, a little less than 7 minutes after that, tier 3 crawlers. So, their strategy is to use the starting carbide to rush Vanquish, which is a tier 4 unit. Now, something I did not notice at the end of 2 episodes ago was that this says land on Sector Siege, not capture Sector Siege. So does this one. So does this one. This one. And so does this one. So there are a lot of pieces of research that happen as soon as you land. Bingo. So we get the tank assembler, then we can unlock the Vanquish. Vanquish is the tier 4 tank. So the tier 4 tank takes 9 per second cyanogen, 4 tier 1 tanks, and 10. What? That's odd. Damages and destroys enemy projectiles in a radius, requires cyanogen. Large deconstructor deconstructs structures and units, returns 100% build cost. Synthesizes cyanogen from arcosite and graphite, requires heat. So arcosite, graphite, and heat makes us cyanogen, which we can use that. Launches a powerful missile at ground targets over vast distances. 169 blocks. 0.1 per second, meaning that it can send one every 10 seconds. That's how that works, I want to say. And it does not target air. So we could use aerial units. That's a bit of an option. But holy cow. The Wikipedia specifically here says, use the starting carbide to rush Vanquish production. Concentrating units on the left and turtling down on the right allows you to push through defenses easier and reach thorium. So I'm not going to read any farther than that. I'm not going to cheat any farther than I already have. But I was at a complete loss. I did not know what I could do or what to do in the situation that we had found ourselves in this time. I had no idea whatsoever what I could do about the situation. So, thankfully, I have found a little bit of information, and I think that that is what we're going to go for. What? I don't have I don't have the thorium. What? Aren't you supposed to land with thorium? Yeah, starting loadout, 700 thorium. You know what? I bet it's because I did Well, I'm going to... I just abandon it? Sector lost. Launch. I need to go to crevice. And wait for some reason. So, while I'm waiting, I'll be back, and then we're just gonna give it a shot. Be back soon. Alright. Here we go. So, my game plan is very much as I stated. I'm gonna let all of my stuff build. I'm gonna get all of this set up, go. And then I'm going to attack the left side. That's all I'm gonna do. Attack the left side. I'm also going to neglect using the graphite, or at least only graphite, in defense. I'm going to have a front wall of graphite and a second wall of breach. By graphite, I mean the diffuse breach. And then on this side, I'm just going to hunker down. Hunker down, sublimates, and diffuses. That's going to be it. That's all we're going to have. We're going to have oxide production and tungsten production here. That oxide and that tungsten is going to both be shipped back over to this side, the left side. Once we have everything kind of set up defensive-wise and else, I'm going to build the tank assembler, which I can actually build now. Yes, it gets built in this area. And then it's very odd. It requires the 4 regular tank units. So we're going to have a tank fabricator. Seconds. This makes 1 every 35. So what we'll probably do is we'll have 2 of them. That way we get 1 big tank. And then we need to input cyanogen. So that cyanogen is going to come from arcosite and granite. Arcosite is going to be a problem, except for, I guess we could send it in reinforced liquid. A bad idea. I'll get everything set up until that point because you've already seen it in the last episode. Try to come back. Okay, so this zone has been hell, and they have broken through my right side like twice and almost a third time, but I finally got a regen projector set up. I finally have a build tower set up. I routed some tungsten up to the turrets so that they do some extra damage versus the beryllium, and I still have beryllium as a backup in case the tungsten starts to not flow, which like it currently. So we're make sure the turrets keep firing. And I do have tanks set up, and I have cyanogen coming in from over on this side, which is why it's crucial that this side continues to stay set up. I have my tanks ready to go, tier 4 tanks. The Vanquishes, just like the suggested. They are very slow, not super maneuverable, as I'm sure you can. This is going to be fun. They do a lot of damage, though, as you can see. So that's really good. Yeah, these guys do a lot. Looks like I'm going to have this one here. So I'll just leave their thing for a bit. 6 is going to get routed up. You guys are going to target all of the enemies. And then I'll just kind of let them target here for a minute so that I can set up area here in a second. I have no idea when we're having them move up so they can take where they. And then we're gonna pull them back because I have no idea how close the rocket turret is. And depending on how close the rocket turret is, honestly, I'm just hang out in the line of fire. That's stupid. We're gonna set up power. We're gonna set up some beryllium mining. That. These guys are gonna keep having a defensive line. Everything else set up. Probably there, I guess. Put in the wall. And just a handful. Nothing super. Nothing super. I am focused out of mind right now. It is almost 1 a.m. while I'm recording this. And this is an absolute. Ugh. Look at them go, though, man. They're absolutely slaying it. Now, one other thing I'm going to do is set down neutralizer right here. This hooked up into the. That way we can. Any of these guys that are having health issues. Back for some. It looks like most. These are tanky boys, which is very, very good. They need to be. To get these beryllium mines going so that I. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to actually bring you guys back, so focus on that. It's so funny that the enemy units are like trying to escape. How's the right side doing? Right side is seeming to be fine right now. I'm going to reinforcement units up just in case, just to fully and entirely up enough. Okay, that's done. So now we're gonna bring electrolyzer. Ozone mix here for the unit repairs. Place that. Oh, it has no. This. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but honestly, have another tank, we sure do. Bring them up. Get these guys nice and healed. And then these guys are fine. Honestly, I think we're good. We're moving. Oh my gosh, dude, those things hurt Sublimates are awful for the tank. You four, and then guys move. I'm gonna try to keep some of them separate so that they don't get hit by the long-range artillery. That. We're gonna break up this squad. Well. No, oh my god. Alright, fine, just... We're pulling him back. Getting him back to the repair tower. Move in for the Titan. That was the long-range missile. I'm just trying to halt as much production as I can right now. Take out the unit. That's a tier 3 crawler. Tier 3 crawler. They can attack while moving, so we're gonna pull them out. That was the long-range missile. Get the next tank up. Your right side is still plenty defended. All three of you are getting pulled back. You are moving. No, you pull back. Move up. Okay. That long-range missiles coming from the tier 3 crawler are just abysmal. I need to get myself as soon as I get Thorn right here. Right. Rebuilding our defenses. We're getting this guy healed. Our tank, almost. Number 6. Move him. You go to there, please. Very good work. Very good work. That was very, very nice. Wikipedia was sad I had to resort to that, but I'm not exactly ashamed. I had no idea how else I was going to get this done. Alright, I think that's good enough. We're moving them back in. Do we have number 7 yet? No, we do not. It looks like we just started. A little bit of lag. They keep going into the slag, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine overall. I thought we had 6 tanks. We have 5. Oh, I figured that was gonna take out the core. Ignore the enemy units. Just take out the core. Alright, core is dead. Oh. My core now. You move there. You here. Also move over here. You go down. You move up. Okay, there's nothing up there. Over, you, here, up. Doing. My core. I just built it. I literally just built the darn thing. You know what, actually, you're gonna stay here. Tank for the core. While I do a little bit of a prevent. I'm gonna build a wall around the core. That way the missiles. You move up, they need reinforcement. Move up, keep your distance. Okay, we have thorium, so we can get more thorium now. We have a little bit of access to some more power, more beryllium, more tungsten. I'm honestly gonna try to get some stuff working for the automation of mechs. Tier 3. There's the mech refabricator and then the prime refabricator. Nitrogen, thorium, and silica. Overall is not bad. It looks like we've got plenty of sand in the area. We've got plenty of graphite here for tier 3 unit production. And we're going to get ourselves some tier 3 mechs in the fray. Those long-range missiles and the fact that they can walk over walls is going to be... Oh, that was stressful, but that is going to be it for this episode, because like I said, it's now 1 a.m., and this episode is already over minutes. This is going to have to be a huge multi-part series. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I enjoyed, but without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, vidien, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This video is in the bag, barely. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.